Hey guys, welcome back to today's video. My name is Candice. I have been doing creative makeup on Instagram for a few years now and recently turned YouTuber. So if you're new here, then hello! I am so excited to finally be reviewing an eyeshadow palette because I do eyeshadows on Instagram and finally on YouTube I get to do some eyeshadows for you guys, and today is even more exciting because I'm doing Natasha Denona. It's one of my favorite brands. So their brand is cruelty-free, paraben-free, alcohol-free and all that, but cruelty-free here means that they do not test on animal, but Natasha Denona is not a vegan brand. I am a big fan of Natasha Denona and I have so many of their palette from their old formula to this new one. I love this packaging so much more. This is how the packaging looks like. It's like a gloss material and at the back is plastic as well, and there are pinholes, so meaning that you can rearrange the shade if you want. So this palette is retailed at $65. There's 0.67 ounce of products and obviously there's like 15 shades here. As usual, I did some price comparison with other nude palettes that's on the market. I'm gonna show it here. So this is arranged by price per ounce. You can see I highlighted the Natasha Denona in blue. To be honest, if it's price per ounce wise, it's actually not that expensive. I think Natasha Denona gives people the impression that it's like a high-end luxury brand. I guess in a way, yes and no, because compared to brands like, for example, Huda Beauty and even Anastasia Beverly Hills, it is more economical in terms of the price, and I have tried their formula before and I have to say I like Natasha Denona's formula much better, eyeshadow formula, and I think that is just a little crazy. I did not expect that. For Anastasia Beverly Hills, I don't have the soft glam palette, but I did try some of their other palette and I think their formula is actually harder to blend. So if you are a beginner, I think it is tricky, and for that reason, I highlighted it in purple because I don't think they are worth that price. But anyway, that's another brand of their eyeshadow formula that I really enjoy, so I'm highlighting them for you to see. The price is actually not that bad consider of their quality. Now I'm showing you the same table, but I arranged it in selling price. And you can see that Pat McGrath and Viseart and even Natasha Denona is quite high up on the list. Like if you look at the Anastasia Beverly Hills, now is $45. It's all the way at the bottom of the list. It looks cheap, but in reality, it actually costs more than Natasha Denona's. And of course, Pat McGrath is all the way high up there. It's the most expensive palette in the market, but it's actually not. Charlotte Tilbury is below, but in reality, Charlotte Tilbury is more expensive. And bear in mind that there's all this like brand and packaging material as well. So again, really, I still would vote for the brands that I like just for the formula. And of course, packaging is a plus. And Natasha Denona's and Pat McGrath's packaging is just insanely beautiful. For example, this is the different intensity in metallics that they have, and of course they also have like matte finish, and this is duochrome. They are also famous for duochrome, and this is the only cream to powder in this palette, which is called the Deep Dive. This is warm copper metallic, warm medium brown matte. This shade is called Sundown, is medium light yellow brown matte. Eggplant cream to powder. This one is called Rhodium, is medium warm purple with silver reflect metallic. And this is called Magma medium dark matte. And this shade is called High Degree Red Copper Metallic. Moving on, this is Alloy Vibrant Bronze with Golden Reflect Metallic. And this is Rich Medium Warm Mustard Matte. True Bronze, Bronze Metallic, another metallic shade. Gloaming, Burn Umber with a light bronze reflect metallic. Palladium, Warm Pinkish Taupe Metallic. Bliss, Red Pink with Golden Green Reflect Duochrome Metallic. Silk, Foiled Rich Campaign Metallic. Beach, a warm nude matte. So here is all the shades, all 15 shades. I already have primer on my lid. I'm using the P. Louise Base Pro. I'm using Deep Dive first to pack on the color. I'm just gonna focus on the outer corner first, and I'm gonna blend it with a blending brush. And using Sonia G's Mini Booster, I'm gonna blend a little bit on the edges. It's literally the fastest brush I've ever tried. Like, now I'm using Suntan to blend out the edges. Using a clean brush with no products on, I'm going to buff out the edges. Now that I have the outline, I would go back to sort of intensify the color at where I think it needs. I'm thinking of doing like a cool tone with this, so I'm going to use the shade Rhodium and just pack it on my crease. I'm going to try applying it using my fingers. It's definitely more shiny using fingers. Again, using Deep Dive, I am going to put at the outer corner little. It's more like an editorial, and you can definitely end like this. It's more like a smoky and editorial look, but I think it's a little muddy and one tone for me, so I am going to use True Bronze, and I'm going to lighten it up for my inner corner. So I'm going to use Magma, and I'm going to do the same thing to add a transition. Using a dry brush, I am applying shade High Degree. For the middle part, I am using Alloy. I really wanted this shade to pop, so I'm using my finger here. I think I want to close this top here, so I'm just going to use the brushes just now. For the bottom, I'm using Magma for the outer corner. I'm going to do my inner corner with Silk. I really want to play with the mustard color, so I'm going to do one mustard and like a gold tone. I'm just going to buff it in and blend it out. Again, I'm doing the shape first, focusing on the shape instead of the intensity. Silk. This metallic is so pretty. I'm using dry brushes this whole time. I did not wet my brushes at all. And that's it. I'm gonna put on lashes and I'll be back. Now the lashes is on. Lashes really do change. I really want to play with the mustard color, so I'm gonna do one mustard and like a gold tone. Now using the color Ridge. I'm gonna try a different brush to try to pick up this metallic and see how it works. The Sonia G brushes, that's actually making all the metallic going on so effortlessly. Yes, I'm gonna use my finger. I really wanted a gold shade. I'm putting on True Bronze. I freaking love this shade so much. I have to use this again. I'm going in with Sun 10 again to shape out my outer corner. And I'm going to use Rich as a transition color. I really want the intense look, so I'm taking this much of True Bronze and I'm just going to put it in the middle. For this side, I'm going to use Rich on the outer corner. On the eye, it's looking more brown than mustard color. So this is the shade that I picked up. It's like a yellowish brown, but on my eye, I don't know if you can see, it's more like a dark brown. So I figured I'm going to use this as the darker color. Now I'm using Beach as a transition color. I don't think I've used Silk on the crease yet, so let's try it out. And of course, we are going to use the duochrome Bliss. So again, at the end, I'm using Ridge, the same color as the outer corner. I'm going to take Bliss and put it here. I'm going to do the same thing here and put it in the middle, just so that it's extra shiny. I'm going to put on some lashes and I'll be back. This is how it looks with the lashes on. This too looks very similar. I guess it's because of the shape and the use of brown. But I know the red is going to work with the other red tone of the palette. So I wanted to try with the yellow, more of like a yellow undertone. So this is how it looks like. This bliss is so beautiful. Honestly, I can go on and on with this video. I could definitely use this as like a smoky eye, like this over the whole crease, this deep dive, and I can do like a copper tone still. If you want, I think this bliss can look really good for Korean style makeup as well. Anyway, I really like this palette, obviously because it's brown, it's really user-friendly, and I think there is so many different metallic which make this palette sort of like limitless in terms of the combination. So you already have like 5 matte and the rest of them is just different tone of metallic. There's a different intensity and there's like a red and yellow tone as well. I believe I use all of the shade in this video. And if I were to choose my favorite, I think I really like True Bronze. This is the color that I have now on. It's so pretty. If I have to choose a shade that I really like, it has to be the True Bronze. I really like this pop of golden, yellow golden kind of color. It's so versatile. I can literally wear it anytime because I'm always wearing gold accessories. So yeah, definitely recommend this. If you guys like Korean style makeup, let me know down below. I might just do some because I can see that with this palette as well, especially with the color Bliss. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and please subscribe for more contents like this. I'm so happy to be doing eyeshadow finally, and I have another palette of Natasha Denona, which is the Love palette that I'm probably gonna do next sometime soon. So yeah, until then, check out my other videos on my channel and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!